Good afternoon, it's 3:30. I'd like to call the Ways and Means meeting of October 23rd to order, please. Roll call.
Commissioner Cross?
Here.
Commissioner Darazinski?
Here.
Commissioner Engel?
Here.
Commissioner Jagger?
Here.
Commissioner Longmire?
Present.
Commissioner Mahoney?
Here.
Commissioner Plummer?
Here.
Commissioner Skolnick?
Here.
Commissioner Snyder?
Here.
Commissioner Wilkins?
Here.
Commissioner Collins?
Here. All present, thank you. Approval of minutes of October 4th, 2012.
So moved. Second.
Moved and seconded. Any corrections? Seeing none, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Public comment on an agenda item. Somebody in the audience would like to address us on the agenda item, please come to the podium. Seeing none, we'll move on to items for consideration. WM 12/10-134, approval of accounts payable.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Questions? All in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. WM 12/10-135 for the administration.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Questions? All in favor of the motion say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. WM 12/10-136 from District Court.
So moved. Second.
Moved and seconded. Mr. Jagger.
We had two Muskegon County companies bid this, and neither one of them got it. And I was talking to Heath earlier, maybe he could explain why that would be okay with Heath if he did it, please.
Keith Kaplan, Finance and Management Services Director. In regards to the one in question regarding not only the opening shelving units, but also the subsequent one that will be coming after that, is the spacing requirements in the courtrooms are quite tight, and really there was only certain space requirements that we had to fit to, like the chairs. There was only one set of chairs that fit, and that was that Custer product, and this here was more of a flexibility. The open shelving was based on what the court judges wanted in regards to their storing units.
Now, the one on the chairs, it said they weren't as good a quality. Is that a case?
Well, yeah, you wouldn't mind.
Sorry for being late, Commissioners. I thought you might have some questions on these motions. Nancy Hunter, District Court Administrator. If we're discussing the chairs, is that?
I think I was on the second one. The first one was shelving.
We're just on the shelves.
We're on the shelves? You
Yeah,
want me to
maybe the
address the
shelves.
chairs now?
Well, it doesn't matter which one you, I mean, both. Yeah, both would happen.
Your pleasure.
Yeah, I think that, I was mostly concerned because there was two bidders on the one, and they did not, they were Muskegon County bidders. They were both cheaper, but they didn't get to work. I guess I am on the chairs.
You're on the chairs.
Okay. And I guess I was, you know, the reason why, because they were substantially cheaper too, so.
Yes.
We're on the
Shelves. Stand the
One of the shelves, whatever it is.
We're on 136 shelves.
Oh, well, okay. Maybe I got ahead of myself here.
We have a motion and a second. We're looking for discussion. No questions, Alan?
No, that one's okay, I think. I don't have the one of the things.
Any other questions? All in favor of the motion say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Moving on, WM 12/10-137.
So moved. Second.
That's been moved and seconded.
I don't think I wasn't sure. Okay, back to chairs. Two bidders were Muskegon County's bids, and we didn't use them. And I think part of it said that maybe they weren't of the same quality. I don't know, but that might have been the chairs. So anyway, maybe if we could explain.
Yes. I did attach, and hopefully you received the attachment
Yes.
I put onto it to explain it a little bit. We had, this actually came, we bid these chairs out in June of 2011, And when we received the chairs, we found out that the footprint for the jury box was smaller than we had. I guess we never measured the jury box. We assumed it fit whatever chair. We found out that wasn't the case. We also found that the first bid done in June of 11, we omitted the installation because they're locked down, they're bolted to the floor. So we omitted that. So that gave us the opportunity to bring chairs in, review them. We brought, I think, I don't know, a dozen chairs in June of 11 or before to prepare for that motion. When that didn't work out, we found that the footprint for the jury box was smaller. Then we had to look at chairs again. And there's a huge difference between chairs, quality, the fabric. So we did more specific specifications, and the two lowest bidders did not bid to the specification. We needed this specification or better, and that's what we looked at. And then we also did bring in chairs before we accepted this bid to confirm that these chairs will work. You want a chair for the jury box that somebody can sit in for the whole day. You also have to have the swivel motion. You can't have it go back, you can't have it up and down. So that restricted us on some of the chairs that we could get.
Well, were they given a chance to try and do, because the standards really changed as the building of it went, right? So were they given a chance to rebid it to try to get so their chairs would fit in the boxes, or?
No, we gave them specific specifications, and I believe we also gave them the footprint of the jury box.
Okay,
So we had to find chairs, you know, these chairs would not fit in a jury box. They're either too far this way or too far that way. I learned a lot about chairs. A medium back chair could be this, or it could be higher, or it could be even higher than that. And we found out that several different manufacturers called this different things, which would obstruct the vision of the jurors behind the second row.
Are they gonna still be eligible for other, I mean, their quality is good enough, they can still be in other areas of the courthouse?
Absolutely,
So-
absolutely. We have, currently we're reviewing the furniture bids for the clerical furniture and some other items for the renovation project. And I believe we're six bidders we're looking at. Some of them are the same ones that did this.
So they'll still have the same opportunity.
Absolutely.
Their quality was good enough, just they couldn't meet the specs.
Yeah, some of the quality might have been, you know, where we didn't want to try them out. We did go out and look at, you know, we brought head chairs, I think 21 chairs brought in the second time. So we were also looking at quality.
Mr. Plummer.
They were all given the same specs, correct? And told them that they couldn't vary from those specs because of the jury box size and everything, that they had to meet that spec.
That's correct.
Yet they submitted something else.
Yes, and that's what we looked at, and if it was lower quality or wouldn't fit in the jury box, we had to eliminate them as a bidder.
Thank you.
Mr. Garazinski.
We bolt them down because they disappear. No, my question is,
Typically, jury box chairs are bolted down because I don't do this, I've been doing this for 20-some years, but you don't want somebody, you know, squish the other guy and move him over and then fall off the front. And
my real question was, we're under budget. I mean, we're still within our budget parameters and getting better quality. Thank you.
yes,
Tony.
So with these new chairs, what is the warranty on how long will these chairs last?
we look for the best warranty, and also you'll notice on warranty, sometimes a warranty is, it may be 5 years, but labor's not attached to that warranty. So we really dissected the warranties on these and picked the best warranty we could. We also looked for what kind of service we'd have. Can we buy the parts ourselves? Can we service it as a lifetime warranty? So we took all that into effect.
So these chairs now, how long do they last before?
I've been doing so many different furniture bids, I really don't wanna say that without double checking, but I'm sure, I think it was limited lifetime, but don't, you know, I've been doing so many furniture bids. And
We'll get the information. We'll get the information.
Mr. Skolnick, please.
Yeah, what brand are these?
I think these were, I believe they were 2 or 3 different brands depending on where they were. The other thing we were looking for and why we went with a couple different brands is some of the brands did not have the jury base available for the chair. So we picked the cheaper the chair or the less expensive of the chair, and we wanted it to match as close as it could with the chair that would fit the jury box. So I think there was 2 different types of chairs, or 2 different makes of chairs, but they were from the same bidder. And that wasn't unusual that these different bidders would bid a couple different chairs. It's a gun rack, which is a well-made chair. I think they're gun rack. I'm not sure if they're made in Holland or if they're local.
Anything else? Thank you, Debbie. No, Nancy.
I'll answer.
You heard the motion, all in favor say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. WM 12/10-138 for equalization.
So moved.
Second. Moved and seconded. Questions or comments? All in favor of the motion say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. WM 12/10-139 from Human Resources.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Questions? Seeing none, all in favor of the motion say yes.
Yes.
All opposed say no. Motion carries. Is there any old business? Old business. Any new business? Seeing no new business, public comment. I have a gentleman in the office who'd like to address us, Mr. Mohammed.
Greetings, everyone. Today I'm here to acquaint you with a petition that we passed around in the city of Muskegon Heights. It's in regard to the potential placement of the potential new jail. I use that word hopefully in the correct sense. New jail / juvenile detention center. And the statement at the top of this petition reads as follows. We, the undersigned, do not support the building of a jail and/or juvenile retention center in the city of Muskegon Heights. Buildings such as these would further detract from the image of our struggling city. We strongly urge our elected representatives to oppose this project. This is an overview of representing over 236 people in Muskegon Heights, and our position is, as the city of Muskegon Heights, the perceived image of our city does not have the most positive connotation. Whoever perceives it like that, that's up to them. The reality is nowhere near what the perceived image is viewed as. And it's our feeling that the jail would not add in a positive way to the image of Muskegon Heights, and we would like to see as much positive input, positive footprints placed in Muskegon Heights as possible, such as the Lewis McMurray Transportation Center, we believe is a positive footprint. And as the property that has been viewed as a potential site is a private property, that's up to that particular person to make sure that he gets whatever he wishes on that property. But we, the undersigned 236 people, do not view it like that. Thank you.
May I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
If I heard you
Most
right,
certainly may. Yes, sir.
you opposed the project, or you opposed the project in the Heights?
I think it was stated that we oppose the building of it in the city of Muskegon Heights.
Okay, I thought I understood you to say you were opposed to the project in general, maybe.
No, sir, I don't think there has been a position taken by this grassroots group in terms of the actual building, potential building of the jail. But as far as the building of it in Muskegon Heights, this is the position that has been taken.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mohammed.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments?
Mr. Chair, just for the record, I wanted the public and the commissioners to know that I had been approached about the location of the potential jail to come to Muskegon Heights, and I talked to the city manager and the mayor. However, I did ask for a resolution of support, and after I did not receive that, then it was clear to me that they apparently did not want to push it. So I told the group that I was trying to help the city of Muskegon Heights in the future because there is potential revenue with the income tax that a jail, if it were installed there, would have provided. But I'm still fine, so it's okay.
Any other public comment? See none, I'll take a motion to adjourn. So moved.
Just a second, Mr. Snyder.
I was just going to comment that Friday morning, the chamber is going to recognize our clerk and the representative from the, MSU Extension Service. I wanted to call it Farm Bureau. That's how far back I go. MSU Extension. And I just wanted to point that out and put it on the record so that everyone is aware that those two people, and they're both here today, are going to be honored.
Very much. Adjourn.
Second.
Second, we adjourn. All in favor, say yes.
Yes.
We're adjourned. Thank you.